happens to people who never hear the gospel? And another way I kind of get that question is, well, what about people who were raised in another religion, another culture, another country who has their own religion? What happens to them? So we look at the world through the lens of the Bible. And when we do that, we understand that everybody, no matter where they are, has rejected true knowledge of God. People reject the knowledge of God that's been provided to them. Now, but all people reject the true knowledge of God. Verse 21 from where we just read says, "For although they knew God," because we established the fact that everybody has a knowledge of God, although they knew God, they chose not to glorify him as God, nor gave thanks to him, but their thinking became futile and their foolish hearts were darkened. Although they knew God, we all know God, we've established that. But every man has rejected that true knowledge of God. Every single person. Paul says later in Romans, all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There is no one righteous, not one, Paul says. Not one righteous. Everybody knows God, whether you're born in America in a Christian country, whether you're born in Europe in a Christian country, or whether you're born in the most remote tribe of Africa, everybody knows God, and every single one has rejected God. Again, you say, well, how do you know that? Have you gone and interviewed them all? No. Because remember, my starting point on theology is not my personal experiences. It's not anecdotal. My starting point on theology, my starting point on my beliefs is not what I see around me. I do not look at what I see around me and determine whether the Bible is correct in that particular area or not. I start with the Bible, and then I look at the things around me through the lens of the Bible. That's where we have to stop, people. That's what we have to change. We have to stop looking at what's around us and looking at the Bible to determine whether the Bible is accurate or not. We have to look at the world around us through the lens of the Bible. The Bible is like the glasses that we put on, and we look at the world around us, and we make sense of the world rather than making sense of the Bible from the world. The world is in utter chaos. Why would you use the world as your starting point, as your foundation for making sense of things? The Bible has stood true and continues, by the way, to be proven true over and over and over. So we look at the world through the lens of the Bible. And when we do that, we understand that everybody, no matter where they are, has rejected true knowledge of God. People reject the knowledge of God that's been provided to them. Now, granted, you and I, just by the mere fact that we're sitting here today, have been granted a lot more knowledge of God, a lot more revelation of God than people in other parts of the world.
Thanks for watching this video from 412 Ministries Media. If you can, like and follow us on our Facebook page, and also subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And while you're at it, check out our webpage at GodMakesSense.com. God bless you.